go across to Sudhanshu Trivedi. Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, 4 states that we've looked at in the Hindi heartland, what's called the Hindi heartland, north of India, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Gujarat, 50% plus vote share, ranging between 51% to 59%, and the exodus from the Congress party. Do you think the writing is on the wall? Only Mr. Rahul Gandhi is not being able to read it?
Navika ji, you are talking about writing on the wall. What I perceive that right now we are witnessing Congress is falling brick by brick. There is an apprehension that in the coming days or weeks, Congress may start falling wall by wall. So there will be nothing left writing on the wall because the wall is likely to collapse. But if, whatever your survey is saying in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Gujarat, in all states, BJP and NDA is poised to get more than 50% share as per your survey. But what we perceive, our target is to get 50% of the total national vote. So in these states, we are targeting more than 60% votes. 59 we are there in Madhya Pradesh as per your assessment, 55% in Rajasthan, and in the last election we have got 55-56% in Gujarat. तो इन चारों में हमारा बहुत क्लियर टारगेट है कि 100 में 60 हमारा है, इंक्लूडिंग आप यूपी को भी अगर मिला लेंगे तो 100 में 60 हमारा है और बाकी में बंटवारा है. सो इन अ वे आई वांट टू से दैट इज द ट्रू डेमोक्रेसी व्हिच इज कमिंग. You remember in the last election, our opponents used to say that BJP has got 38-39% of the vote and other things. So in the entire history of the country, including 1984, no party has crossed 50%. But in several states, BJP is crossing 50%. So in a way, you can say a true democracy is coming after people have watched a dedicated leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, who is doing utmost efforts. He has not taken any leave, complete transparency and the firmness in any adverse situation. I think with this type of decisive and capable leadership, with this type of our government and its work, with this type of developmental work, with this type of security which we have provided for internal and external, and this type of cultural pride which has come after thousands years around, several centuries it has come up, I think India is all set to enter into a new dawn of its history. It's not merely just an issue of one election or other.
Well, Sanjay Jha, Dr. Sanjay Jha, what should I say to you? Every day wickets are falling. इतने तो टीम में मेंबर नहीं है जितनी विकेट आपकी गिर रही है. आज संजय निरुपम and Gaurav Vallabh, you know, people are coming out and deserting a sinking ship. The problem is the captain of the sinking ship doesn't realize which way the ship is going, whether it's hit an iceberg or a rock. No idea, पर वो अपनी धुन में चले जा रहे हैं. I just want to ask you one question. Dr. Sanjay Jha, are people dreaming or is there a reality that the Congress is missing to see?
See, Navika, I have a couple of points to make. If this government, or rather the political party of the BJP, was really so confident, would a party that believes a hat-trick is around the corner actually go ahead and arrest more opposition leaders? In my limited experience of politics, the answer is no. And I can tell you that the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal, the whole exposure of criminality and corruption and electoral bonds, I mean, these are very serious, I would say, manifestations of a crisis that India is in today. And, you know, Navika, I've said it before in your programs. It's not just the opposition. The Supreme Court of India has flagged off that there is some serious problem in India in terms of the abuse of power, which the world is seeing. I think, you know, today I see a big difference in the narrative. In 2014, it was against the Congress. In 2019, it was national security because of Pulwama and Balakot. But मैं जहाँ भी लोगों से मिल रहा हूँ, and I'm meeting a lot of people, trust me, and not just in Mumbai. There are people that the buzz of this election is the abuse of income tax, CBI and ED, and corruption in electoral bonds. The economy has never been in good shape. So I think the narrative for this election is that this Sarkar is very authoritarian and anti-democratic. And is this Sarkar really what it claims to be. So, my sense is that you're going to see a lot of surprises in this election. I'm not going to question the numbers, but I want to make a comment on Karnataka. The feedback that a lot of us are getting from Karnataka is a major Congress upsurge, not just in Karnataka, but also in Telangana, which your numbers are showing. I think it will be better probably, including, by the way, in Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So I see the South weakening the BJP. I do believe the BJP will do well in the Hindi heartland, but I'm not willing to, at the moment, underestimate the impact of the abuse of power by the BJP. Remember,
fantastic,
Navika, I want
Dr.
to make
Sanjay Jha, fantastic observations. But let me just remind you that it is the Congress party that actually went and painted Delhi red over the liquor scam. And they were the first complainants in the liquor scam. आज आप रो रहे हैं अरविंद केजरीवाल के खिलाफ. ये आपकी मजबूरी है या ये आपकी कन्विक्शन है, मैं नहीं जानती. Let me 1 minute. Let me complete, Sanjay Jha. You know, I always give you time. Let me complete my point. So, Kejriwal, what you're saying, I'm not able to understand. But the fact that you have avoided talking about Vijender Singh leaving, Gaurav Vallabh leaving, Acharya Pramod Krishnam being thrown out, Sanatan haters, as your own insiders are calling the Congress party, Sanjay Nirupam saying that there are 5 power centers, Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Khadge and KC Venugopal. He's talked about 5, power centers in the Congress party. You haven't said a word about it, and Sudhanshu Trivedi, what does that show?
No, I'll answer that very quickly.
I'll come back to you, but Sudhanshu Trivedi raising his hand.
Sanjay Jha ji has said, so I would like to remind about the misuse of power. Sir, do you remember that Anna Hazare was sentenced to this same Tihar jail in 2012? And Kejriwal was also with him. And that was a proper use of power. But the fact of the matter is, you remember, without any proceeding, without any legal procedure, he was sent to jail. And you remember that which type of crowd has thronged outside the Tihar jail at the time. Aaj kya hua? How many people are there outside? This you are saying, misuse of power, and that you are saying was the proper use of power. The problem is, of Congress is not misuse of power. It is their habit to misuse of power without responsibility. Like Sonia ji was enjoying power without responsibility. Rahul Gandhi has thrown up the ordinance. That was a use of power without responsibility. That was abrupt, dastardly misuse of power. And the same thing is there when you are in opposition. When Rahul Gandhi has relinquished the president post after such a decisive defeat in 2019, he should have refrained from taking any position. So right now he's neither president, nor vice president, nor general secretary, nor leader of the opposition. But I will take the Nyaya Yatra, the so-called Nyaya Yatra, and then everybody should fall in line with me. So I will be holding no responsibility, no responsible post, but I will enjoy pure power. Sir, this is the misuse of power by which the Congress is getting gradually in such a pathetic situation. I agree to you, your analysis, but add one more thing, without responsibility.
नाविका, a short response to Sudhanshu ji. Sudhanshu ji, आपने कल का इंडियन एक्सप्रेस तो पढ़ा होगा, प्रधानमंत्री जो जरूर पढ़े होंगे, कि आप लोगों ने विपक्ष के 25 नेताओं को आपने भाजपा में उनको आमंत्रित किया, रेड कारपेट वेलकम किया, और 23 नेताओं में, महाराष्ट्र में रहता हूं मैं, वह 23 नेताओं के विरुद्ध जितने भी कार्रवाई हो रहे थे वो सब बंद हो चुके हैं. ये क्या दिखाता है सुधांशु जी? देखिए, आप बहुत अच्छा बोलते हैं, आप मेरे मित्र हैं, लेकिन सच्चाई कहीं कोई छुपा सकता है. मैं तो आपको इतना ही कहूंगा कि प्रजातंत्र का मजाक नहीं उड़ा रहे. प्रजातंत्र को तो आपने खत्म ही कर दिया है. मजाक उड़ाने के लिए कुछ बचा ही नहीं है. अब प्रफुल्ल पटेल को आपने उनके अगेंस्ट में केस बंद कर दिया, मतलब एयर इंडिया स्कैम तो खत्म हो गया.
तो आपको तो